Hey guys, so welcome back. In the previous video, we talked about the basic syntax and data types in C sharp, but in this video, we'll be talking about operators and expressions in C sharp. So if you are just joining us, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. But if you are a returning viewer, you are welcome. So let's get down into it. So in this video, like I said, we'll be talking about operators and expressions in C sharp, talking about the arithmetic operators using the basic operations and also the comparison operators. I can clear this out. Yeah, so let me start. So I said we'll be talking about operators and expressions in C sharp and expressions. So starting with arithmetic operators using basic operations. So I'll start with this. So I'll say int for int a equals to 10 plus 8. So doing this, we already know that int is used to hold whole numbers in C sharp. So for you saying int a is equals to 10 plus 8, basically you are saying int a is equals to 18. So we are doing addition here. So you saying int a is equals to 10 plus 8 literally means once this thing is being compiled and you want to see the real value, the actual value of a here will be 18. So let me just say, or let me write it to the console so that we can actually see the output. So in C sharp, to write to console or to display a value of something, we have what we call control right I said control, sorry, console write line. We have console write line. So console write line is used to display output, to write to the console, to write the output of a or to write the output, yeah, to write output to the control. So yeah, to write to the console. Why console read line is used to accept input. It is used to, so we have console read line, sorry, read line. Have console, so we have console read line, we have console write line. So console write line is used to write output to the console, while console read line is used to accept input. So I'll show us how the two works basically. So now for us to see the value of a here, so int a, you can put it inside this console write line since it will write the output, the value to the console. So if we launch this, so literally right now value of int a will be 18. You can see is 18 because we are doing an addition, which is 10 plus 8, which is 18. Yeah, so we also can also use the subtraction operation, yeah, subtraction operator or operation, yeah. So int b is equals to 20 minus 4. I wanted to use b, sorry. So int b is equals to 20 minus 4. So basically you already know, you should know the value of b is what is 16 because we're already subtracting 4 from 20. So it's just the basic operators basically. So we should, if you should run this, you'll see the value of b is what is 16. So that's that for that. We also have all the four basic operators. We have we have we have 20, you can say 20 divided by, we can also use the division, sorry, divided by 2. So So 20 divided by 2, if you run this, put C in here, you will see that the value should be what? 10. So 20 divided by 2 is 10. So, and we also have multiplication, same thing applies. So, which is this? And if you run this, you will see it will be 40. You can see. So, those are the basic arithmetic operations that we have using the basic operators in C sharp. So we also have what we call comparison operators. Comparison operators. So we have more than these basically. We can also use modulus, or if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we can say, let's see what this will give us. You can see modulus. So 20 divided by 2 does not have any remainder. It is 10 without any remainder. But let's say we have 21. You can see it has a remainder of 1. You see, so modulus is when you divide. Yeah, I think that's the best way to explain division. When you are dividing with a value that will have a remainder. Yeah, basically, when we divide 20 divided by 2, gives us it gives us a 0 because it does not have any remainder. But once we divide 21 by 2, you should know 21 by 2 will definitely give you the remainder of 1. Yeah, so, and let me say divided by 4, 4. Guess we should have remainder of 1, because yeah, 4 times 5 basically is 20, and then we have remainder of 1. So I guess I can just do something like um 24 divided by 3. It should have remainder of what? Basically, yeah, I think we are not having remainder here. I want to use the one we are going to have more remainder. Yeah, 2. So 17 divided by 3 gives us a remainder of what? Of 2, basically. Yes, gives us remainder of 2, which is 3 times 5 is 15 with the 2 at the back. So that's just how modulus work. Those are the basic operators we have in C sharp, basically. Yeah, basic operators we have in C sharp. So um moving on to comparison operators. So comparison operators is when you are comparing if this particular value is equals to this particular, if this particular variable is equals to this particular value. So let me just show what I meant by comparison operators. So let's say we have int x equals to 10. We have int x is equals to 10, right? And then we can easily say bool results is equals to um x lesser than 20. So what this thing is doing, what we have right here is doing is, we have an integer of x with value of 10. We are now checking, okay, this we are now checking, is x lesser than 20? So this result will either give us a true or false. This is a boolean value, so either give us a true or false. So if x, so that's why I said it is comparison operators, because we are comparing if a particular value is either equals to this particular value, lesser than this particular value, greater than this particular value, lesser than or equals to this particular value, greater than or equals to this particular value, something like that. Yeah, so and we are now saying, okay, bool result is now equals to, is x lesser than 20? If x is lesser than 20, that means this result will be equals to true. But if x is greater than 20, that means this result will be equals to false. But in this scenario, result will be equals to true because x is lesser than 20. Can say true because x is what? X is lesser than 20. But let's say x is 30 here. The result will be what? False because x is greater than 30. You can see. So because x is greater than 30. So let's now say we want to do something like, so this result 2 will be equals to what? It will be equals to false because s is it will be equals to false because s is no longer lesser than 20 again. X is now equals to 30, so it should be equals to false. You can see it should be equals to false because x is not lesser than 20 again. But in this scenario, we can use double comparison. We can use lesser than or equals to. So we have something we call lesser than or equals to. So if you are using lesser than or equals to in this scenario, that means is x lesser than 20 or it is equals to 20. Basically, that's just what it means. Lesser than or equals to 20. So is x lesser than or equals to 20? So in this scenario, the result will be equals to true because x is equals to 20. You can see. And we also have is x greater than or equals to 20. Greater than or equal. We also have greater than or equals to. But in this scenario, it will be what? It will be false. Sorry, it will be true because it is equal to. I thought it was greater than. So if you are using greater than, it will definitely be equals to false. So I forgot I already added equal to. So is x greater than 20 or it is equals to 20? So definitely it will be true. Sorry for that. So definitely it will be true. Same thing with lesser than or equals to because of the equals to that is there and x is already equals to 20. No matter the so even this and lesser than or equals to 20 because x is equals to 20, the result will be true. And greater than or equals to 20 because x is equals to 20, the result will be true. But let's say we have something like 19, the result will be false because number one, the result will still be true, yeah, because number one, x is what? X is lesser than 20 with greater than sign. I beg, sorry, I wanted to use lesser than sign. So it was an honest mistake. Yeah, so I wanted to use lesser than sign. So x is lesser than or equals to 20. It will be false because s is not up to 20 and it is not equals to 20. So definitely true. So x is why am I mixing things up? Why am I mixing things up? Uh x is equals to 19, right? And it is lesser than 20. So definitely it will be true. Sorry for mixing things up. Yeah, so definitely it will be true. X is equals to what? I don't want to confuse you guys. So let me just recap again. X is equals to 19, right? Yeah. And we are using the double comparison operator, which is lesser than or equals to 20. So in this scenario, s is lesser than 20, right? So this will give us true because it is either lesser than 20 or it is equals to 20. And in this scenario, x is what? Is lesser than 20. So true. And if we turn this to greater than, it will be what? It will be false. Main reason because x is what? Is not greater than 20 and it is not equals to 20. X in this context is 19 and it is number one not greater than 20 and number two it is not equals to 20, so it will definitely give us false, you see. But once we now do this 21, in this context x is already greater than 20. It is not equals to 20 but it is greater than 20. So if we run this, you will see that definitely the result is what? is true because x is greater than 20. 21 here is greater than 20. We also have equal to. This equal to simply means is x equal to 20, which is false. X is greater than 20. You see, x is greater than 20. But let's say we now do 20 here. It is now true because x is equal to 20. So equal to means you are comparing, is this thing equal to this thing? Single equal to means you are assigning. Don't mix this up. Single equals to, here you can see when we are assigning, we are using single equal to. But in the case and context of comparison, you have to use double equal to anytime you want to check if something is equals to something. So x equals to 20 is equals to what? True, because x is equals to 20. But once we now have 19 or we have 21, you will see it is false because s is not equals to 20. So that's basically what comparison operators means in C sharp. We have greater than, lesser than, greater than or equals to, lesser than or equal to, equal to. So basically that's what we call comparison operators. Comparison operators in C sharp. Yeah, so if you guys did not understand anything or you guys have any question or you want me to explain anything, you can just drop your question in the comment section. I promise to attend to each and every question. Just drop them in the comment section. I will attend to them. So guys, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to Train Check YouTube channel. Don't forget to share this video. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.